You're watching Creekbox TV.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Creekbox TV. I'm Alan Hanley, and I got Miss Joann Lacey here with us this evening. She is running for Post 2 Board of Education as a Democratic candidate. Miss Joann, ma'am, we appreciate you taking the time to come and talk about some important issues that involve our young people. That is the most important issues we have as a community. And as we get started, Miss Joann, tell us a little bit about yourself and your family.
Well, Joann Lacey. I'm married to Alexander Lacey. I've lived in Clinch County most of all my life. I've lived in Coffee County for a little while. I worked at the Georgia State Patrol for over 20 years. I have two children, Taylor and Tyra, and I'm just wanting to explore life and make a difference in our community. That's what I want to do. Now that I'm retired from the State Patrol, I just want to live life and do something positive in our community. That's right.
You retired. You want to be involved and keep Clinch County the place that we grew up in.
Right.
You know, as a community. Man, work with the State Patrol. I did not know that till me and you were talking before we come on here. I didn't know you worked a long time with the State Patrol.
Yes.
Now, did you work in the office?
I worked as a radio operator.
Radio operator.
And I retired. When I retired out of Tifton Post because they had centralized us. So we moved to Tifton. And I loved it, my job. I just gave 100%.
Man, you've been firsthand. You've seen some stuff that people like me hadn't never seen. Well, again, we appreciate you taking the time. Now, of course, the election is November the 3rd.
Right.
And you were saying everybody can early vote, I want to say, starting October the 12th. And which I don't think we're going to have a problem with people coming out and voting because it's a presidential election also. But we were sitting here, told us a little bit about yourself. What made you say, look, I'm ready, I need to run for the Board of Education? Why? I mean, what?
Really, there was a parent that was having some issue with her with their child, and they were autistic, and we just had to almost fight the school to get some help because first of all they don't want to actually say that a child is autistic, but after the child had been taken to the psychiatrist, they did their evaluation at the school did theirs, but they didn't want to honor or change the paperwork to get that child to put the paperwork in his IEP.
I got you.
So that kind of really bothered me a lot. I went to several of the meetings with the parent, and they still was in denial. And to this day, they still have not changed this paperwork to reflect what came from the psychiatrist.
So that's when you first said, look, I need
to do something to make a difference.
A change. That's right, to make a change.
Plus, in the past, I had been, like, children had issues, I would go out there and go have lunch with them. If a child was having an issue, I would eat lunch with them. Try to do anything positive to help that child.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, man, it's good to be involved that way. And looking at that, you say that's one reason why you decided to run. What kind of improvements do you see that are, if any, need to be made at the Board of Education or with the school system of Clinch County?
Well, at first I would make sure everybody does their job, because when you change a person, an IEP, that means there's more work to do. And then, so a lot of the teachers don't want to do that extra work. But our purpose is to get that child where they need to get so they can live, they can have a life, so they can have a good life.
That's right.
Because a person is diagnosed with autism doesn't mean that they won't have a good life. They can be the president.
That's right.
If you give them the proper help that they need. So we got to give 100%.
That's right.
And that's what I want each child It don't matter who they is. We got to give 100% to each child.
That's right. That's right. And man, with the school system, you know, they shut down last year due to this COVID virus, and it's just been brutal. We're trying to get back to normal here. How do you think the Board of Education has done with the COVID pandemic? That the way we've handled it so far. Would you do anything different?
Yeah, had I been on the board, I probably wouldn't have. I would have said for the school not to open back up. We do virtual learning for this year. But since they open up, the first thing is when they take a child, I think they needed to have somebody at the door checking each child as they enter into the school. Because if you let the child come into school and you let them eat breakfast, and then you test them for a fever, which a fever doesn't necessarily say that you got it or not. So you got to be more precautious. So if I was them, I would check the student before they entered the school.
I got you. And it's one good thing I tell you that I'm proud of that the board has done in the school system was over the summer since they shut down, they've been given the free lunches.
Yeah.
And I think that they're still doing that now that they're closed for the 10 days, you know. And you would agree there's some kids, that's the only time they get to eat.
Yeah, a lot of them don't get to eat.
That's exactly right.
They're doing some positive stuff.
That's right. And I mean, when you're running, you're not talking about big change. You're
just
adjusted a little bit.
Yeah, just a little. We just gotta. Sometimes we gotta give a little more than the 100%.
That's right. That's right.
I just believe that.
Now I know you're involved in the community because I see you around all the time. How's it been campaigning wise? You've been going out talking to people in the community?
Well, yeah, I talk to people as I see them. Now I haven't really been to too many houses.
Well, it's hard to with this virus.
Yeah,
I mean,
because we gotta take precautions.
And look, me and Miss Joanne 6 foot apart. TV, it might look closer, but we're 6 foot apart.
And people are scared now.
That's right.
So
need to be. I mean, it's serious. I mean, especially here in the last couple of weeks, we've had several people here in Clinch County, pass away.
Right.
To COVID. So it is serious.
Yeah, we can't say who got it and who ain't got it. So we just
well,
gotta
that's
be
the problem.
precautious.
That's right. Well, that's going to lead us into our first break, and we're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we're going to come back and talk to Miss Joann Lacey as she is running for the Board of Education in Post 2. We'll be right back.
Carrot Collection Event Center in Pearson, Georgia is the premier event center for South Georgia and North Florida. Whether it's a quinceañera, wedding, reception, reunion, conference, concert, or other event, Carrot Collection Event Center has everything you need for that special event, including 25,000 square feet of space, a full catering kitchen, spacious restrooms, and stage. Call Chuck at 386-397-3708, Carrot Collection Event Center.
For the best pizza and wings in town any day of the week, check out Hues One Stop in Homerville. Drop by, fuel up, and let Mr. Nick Patel and staff serve you some mouth-watering pizza and wings that you won't soon forget. Or just take that favorite pizza and box of wings home. Call 912-487-2338 to order your pizza and wings every Friday night after the game. Huey's One Stop, 193 Church Street, Homerville.
At Burt CPAs, helping small businesses with their accounting needs is our business. We have offices in Homerville, Waycross, Alma, and Baxley. Burt's professionals are ready to serve you no matter your location. We are your team for accounting, bookkeeping, tax, and financial advice. In Homerville, call firm partner Adam Toll, 912-490-7142.
Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency is locally owned and has been a part of the Homerville, Clinch County community for many years. We make it a priority to know our clients on a personal basis and take pride in customizing insurance coverage for the particular needs of each customer. We offer all lines of insurance, including auto, home, business, life insurance, annuities, and bonds. Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Go Panthers! Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas has the cheapest prices in South Georgia and a huge inventory of new and used gas and electric golf carts and off-road vehicles. Mike's also has parts and accessories and proudly serves customers across the states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Whether you stop into our store or shop with us online, we have everything you need for Can-Am, E-Z-Go, Club Car, and Yamaha. 0% financing available for qualified customers. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas, Georgia.
Lee Engineering and Construction Company in DuPont, Georgia has been a part of the community since 1935 and is proud to support Clinch County athletics. The prayer of the entire Lee Engineering family is that our Lord and Savior will richly bless our schools, community, and nation.
And then along came Walker Jones.
You know Walker Jones is the automotive superstore. But did you know we're also the Super Service Center? That's right. With more than 56 bays, Walker Jones does as much service on all major brands as all the other service centers in town combined. And we're loaded with experienced professional ASC certified mechanics to get the job done right the first time.
Hey, I'm Jim, coming down to see us for service at the home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime.
Dairy Queen is a proud part of our local communities and is cheering our sports teams on to championship seasons. Drop by before and after the game to say hello to Mr. Ash and his entire crew and enjoy the full Dairy Queen menu, including our famous grilled burgers, artisan-style sandwiches, and chicken strips. Cool off with our renowned smoothies, slushies, malts, and iced coffees. Try our fabulous desserts and take an ice cream cake home for that special occasion, or just to treat the family. Dine in or take out at Dairy Queen locations in Homerville, Blackshear, Folkestone, and Fernandina Beach. See you at the DQ. Since 1972, Popeyes has been serving up mouth-watering, delicious, hot, and mild fried chicken and chicken tenders from its Louisiana kitchen. You know about our great chicken, but have you tried our tasty seafood? All of our menu items come with a Southern style all their own. On your way to or after the game, stop by Popeyes and remember we can handle all your special event catering needs. Conveniently located on Memorial Drive in Waycross, Popeyes puts a piece of Louisiana in every single meal.
Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year. Homerville Jewelers on East Dame Avenue is your headquarters for bridal and baby registry. If you're looking for that special gift for the bride and groom or that perfect gift for the new baby, look no further. We also have a variety of diamonds, gold, sterling silver, watches, and necklaces, and can perform jewelry repair. No need to shop out of town. We can supply all of your gift and jewelry needs. Let Vicki Young and staff serve you at Homerville Jewelers, East Dame Avenue, Homerville.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Creekbox TV. I'm Alan Hanley, and I got Miss Joann Lacey here tonight with us. She's running for Board of Education in Post 2. Miss Joann, we appreciate you taking the time to come talk. We've discussed why you're running for the board, what made you, you want to be involved. There's a few changes you'd like to see made. We were talking, me and you were, during our break, we have a academic, when we went to school, it was academic and vocational, and you were discussing, how you would like to see the shop classes and different classes that don't exist today that existed when me and you went to school.
Right.
How do you feel about all that?
Yes, I would like to see, because when we was in school, we had Miss Bolden, and
that's right.
cooking and sewing, and we had Miss Lacy typing and all that. When you learn all that trade, you could use it somewhere, on a job. Right. So I would like to see those classes come back to the school. The shop class, I know you said you enjoyed that shop class.
Oh, yeah, the shop class,
but,
graduated.
I would love to see. I told them when my daughter went to high school, I went and bought a sewing machine to find out that they wasn't having sewing anymore.
That's right.
But I felt a little bad because I really enjoyed it.
That's right. You had Charles Parker. I mean, I can know how to change oil, and then Mr. Jerry Baldry, just Bill Oyster, all the shop teachers back in the day. I know we got Mr. Philpott, I think, is over the shops now, but I don't know how it's set up that they actually go through there. I don't know how that works. That's something, that...
It's probably good, but it probably wasn't as good like when we was in
Well, like you said, coming out, it teaches you working skills where people can, you take we got Lee Container, Brockway, people that actually, when they graduate, everybody can't go to school, go to college.
Right.
So it's a good thing to do that, to have that.
Right. And a lot of people go to college and they don't be able to get a job. So if you had a trade,
Homerville's limited, like you said.
And a lot of people want to come back home.
That's right. That's right.
If we gave them something that they could do, like you say, Lee Container and Miser. So if we gave them a trade, they could still work here.
I think we do a great job of bringing back the teachers. I think all the teachers at the high school and the elementary school are probably graduates of Clinch County. That's one good thing to be. That's, you don't see that everywhere, and that's one way. You can, everybody is what I'm saying. Any other reasons? Any other changes you'd like to see made, Miss Joanne? If you was to get elected, what would be number one on your agenda when you went your first meeting? How would that go?
I first got to learn the system first.
That's right.
Before we go. A lot of people want to get in there and make a lot of changes. And,
yes, ma'am.
Once I learned the system, and then we could start giving some advice of what we can do to help the students, because we want our students to be the best. And Clinch County is one of the best, but we want them to be the greatest that they can be.
That's
and
right.
I just think if we just give a little more, we'll be 100 plus.
Now, if elected, would you, if like somebody had a problem, like say the problem you had, how would you tell them to handle it? I mean, would you have them let you call you anytime? I mean,
yeah, I'm free. My phone number's in the book, and if you need me, they'll tell you. If you need me, I'll be glad to come or try to assist you. And I'm a person, I look for resources. Stuff that we can do to fix the problems. We just can't go in making a whole lot of changes. We got to see what works best for our school.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, Miss Lacey, you've took the time here. I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak to the voters November the 3rd. Tell everyone why they should vote for Miss Lacey.
Well, I'm for a change. And I want to make a change in Clinch County. I want to do the best that we can do for Clinch County schools. I want us to give the teachers all the resources that they need in their classroom. I know we're dealing with this COVID right now, but we still got to give them the resources for that too.
That's right.
We just can't just look over it, because it affects everybody. And so I'm asking everyone, in post 2, if you don't know me, you can call me and you can find me, or you can ask anybody. Anybody can tell you who I am, but I'm willing to give 100% to Clinch County schools, and I'm willing to give 100% to anybody that needs my help.
Well, we appreciate it,
So I'm asking you to vote for me on November the 3rd.
And man, and it takes a lot of courage to come up here and talk and.
Yeah.
But I mean, like you said, This is an important issue.
Right.
You know, our young people in the community. And I can't get out of here, and I'm gonna have to holler at Daniel. I got to mention some of our sponsors: Lutz Brown, the Dairy Queen, Popeyes, Mike's Golf Cart, Carrot Collections out of Pearson, Walker Jones, Camping World, Hues One Trip. Come on, Daniel, give me a holler. What else we got? Homerville Jewelers, and I'm probably missing one or two more. I'm trying to think. Lee Engineering, man, DuPont. I mean, that represents Big K. I talked to him today. And who? Huey, I got Huey's, brother. I got Huey. Who? Oh, Bert, CPA. Yeah, Adam. I'm sorry, we were going through, we come back from the commercial and I didn't get them. You would think I'd know all this by now, but my mind goes blank when we come up here. Again, Miss Joann Lacey, we appreciate you taking the time to come over here, and good luck. I want to remind everybody you can start the early voting on the 12th of October. Everybody, please, it's very important issues. Get out and vote.
Yes,
Thank you again, Miss Joann.
And thank you.
All right.
You're watching Creekbox TV.